What's up, y'all? It's your boy Goody, co-host with Tate. Tate is not here right now, but we're back with Real Talk. First and foremost, hit us up at our socials on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Good? That's it, yeah. At Real Talk WRT. So Real Talk with Ryland and Tate. Even if you never ever listen or watch, if you give us a follow or a subscribe, that would be huge and much appreciated. All right, y'all. So for our first episode, we had an awesome guest on, Christen Miller, straight dog from Ellenwood, Georgia, freshman D tackle here at the University of Georgia. Just a good old boy from Cedar Grove High School. We get into things from favorite fried foods to his story growing up, to the All-American Bowl and why he became a dog, and to some of his favorite memories here at the University of Georgia so far. So make sure to tune in every Wednesday for our episodes, but specifically this one for Christen Miller. Get ready for some great stories, some good times, and good laughs. All right, quick shout out to Fire and Flavor, one of our sponsors. Go to Fire and Flavor for all of your grilling necessities. They got charcoal, they got grills, they got rubs, all kinds of stuff that you can think of. Specifically, and personally, my favorite is their Georgia Q Rub. Not only is it delicious, but it is also gluten-free, so gluten-free for those that need it. We're getting ready to grill out tomorrow afternoon at my house, so I know this is going to be something that we're going to use. Again, check them out at Fire and Flavor for all of your grilling necessities.
I mean, I hit nukes in high school.
The putt, the look, the lift, and the fist pump, right?
It was a real life combo with Cameron.
Yeah. All right, well, welcome back to Real Talk with your boys. This is your boy, co-host, Goody. Another boy, Tate Ratledge, next to me. We got a special guest for this one.
Percy.
We got Christen Miller, freshman at the University of Georgia. AKA, you can hit him on the socials at Fat Chris, right?
Yeah, I can give you on the socials at Fat Chris. Make sure you add a 7 in there. Be respectful.
You crazy. I remember we were talking about this the other day, but we do introductions for the freshmen whenever you get into a team meeting, the first team meeting you came to, and you stood up, yo, I'm Fat Chris, and all of us in the front row were like, who is this fool?
Who is this kid?
And we looked at you, bro, you ain't fat, like you ain't big. Like,
so look, I got 2 nicknames that I go by. I want y'all to know. Y'all might know, y'all already know who Fat Chris is. But Percy, that's the new look.
Can you explain to us what Percy is?
All right, I'm gonna give the whole world a rundown of how Percy became Percy. So I was in class my 12th grade year, and I was like, man, this is personal, bro. This is too personal. And they said, Chris, don't say personal, say Percy. And I said Percy, and I start using Percy as my name, as like my alter ego. So like sometimes I'm not Christian, I'm Percy. So I just switch it up.
So like off the field you Christian, on the field you Percy. Like let's go.
I'm Percy. And then sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I'm Percy. Like right now, I'm Percy.
Like when you cut me today, that wasn't Percy.
Listen, I just did what Coach wanted me to do. I didn't want to cut you. Afterwards, when I came to you, I was like, Tate, I hope you're not mad at me. I just had to do what I had to do.
They're gonna get you back.
I had your back, bro. I had you, bro.
I'm gonna get it back.
You gonna get his back. I know you gonna get his get back.
All right, so we're gonna introduce a brand new feature to the pod with the boys. All right, so it's called the fist pump feature.
All
right, so you got
like an old man.
An old man. I mean, I feel like an old man after practice today. You
got
kidding
it
me?
like a little man.
We got a little pink putter here. What is this? Is this a Scotty? No.
Yes, it's Scotty. It's rolled.
Okay. Scotty. Scotty for the boys. All right. So think of any time you've ever seen Tiger Woods make a crazy putt or whatever.
Big fan of Tiger.
Big fan of Tiger. You get the putt, the look, the lift, and then the fist pump, right? Mm-hmm. So y'all be thinking about a moment this week that was fist pump worthy. Tate, give it to me.
I already got mine. Discovering Lululemon's underwear.
Woohoo!
I swear I'm wearing it.
You don't like it?
That's a hot take.
You don't like Lululemon?
I don't care. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was honestly disappointed when I went to Lululemon.
No.
They don't show love to the big guys.
Their shirts, they don't. Their shorts will fit you.
Lulu, if you're watching this, can you show more love to me?
Lulu.
Tate?
I've already DM'd them. I've already DM'd them.
Large.
These, whatever these are, I know you just can tell you have them on the whole time you're wearing them. I genuinely feel like I'm naked when I'm wearing these.
Wow.
They're great. $112 for like 5 pairs of underwear is outrageous, but I'll do it again. 100%.
No,
like that.
Seriously. Seriously.
Sponsor?
I
Lulu?
walked in there.
Lulu? Come
This
on.
is a real story. One of my friends is like, Chris, you need to start wearing Lulu. I'm like, all right. She's putting me on game. I walked into Lulu, and I said, do you guys have any 2X, 3X shorts? They're like, no, we don't.
They have 2X.
They looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, what?
They have 2X's and shorts and shirts.
Well, bro, but
And the 2X they showed me, I was like, I can get those at Target. They were like black shorts, but then I tried them on, and I was like, holy smokes.
here's my problem. Like I'm a like for my shorts, like easily wear a large, but they're always too short. Or for a shirt, width wise,
Shorts are the way.
easily wear an XL. But like it's always too short. I need something longer, so I gotta go 2X, but the 2Xs are just freaking hanging off me.
Depending
Like,
on the weather.
Short shorts are the wave.
This summer I was feeling like a hot boy, so I had my short shorts on. But it's starting to get a little bit, it's gonna get a little snippy real soon.
need some joggers.
So I had to pull out the joggers.
Mid thigh is the
What do you-
lowest I'll let my shorts go.
Do they sell joggers?
Oh yeah, for sure. I
They're
got
great.
3 pairs.
They're great.
The
Lulu's
fiance,
blessed.
the fiance's blessed me.
NIL is a thing. So
Hit your boy up. All right, so way back when, you from Ellenwood, Georgia, right?
I spent some time in Ellenwood in Florida. Like, so I grew up in Atlanta, and then I moved to Florida, and I came back to Atlanta to finish out my high school career.
Okay. What was the biggest difference for you between the two?
The biggest difference between the two was just the environments. Like when I lived in Florida, it was like a school full of everybody. Like diversity, we had everybody in school. And I went to Cedar Grove, and it was like a majority black. It was a majority black high school, but I had the best memories at both schools. Like both opportunities, I had the best memories in. High school was a movie. Won 2 state championships.
movie?
It was a movie. Won 2
Bro.
state championships. Like because my 9th grade year in high school in Florida, I had some bad memories. But when I came to Atlanta, like I kind of like put everything behind me, and I wanted to start fresh, and I wanted to just become a better football player. And I met a lot of great people through the process.
Let me pick your brain about them 2 state titles, because where I'm from, I went 2-8, 2-8, 5-5, and then 5-5.
Jeez.
Well, but we were playing. We were a 7A school, not supposed to be 7A, playing dudes like Tyler Simmons and Julian Rochester, like just eating us
Y'all were
alive.
7A?
7A.
What
We barely had 35 kids on our team.
school you went to?
We
Kennesaw
had
Mountain.
33. That was,
Hey, we made it to Final Four last year.
Y'all don't deserve it, man. Not with that name.
He's crazy.
what were y'all, the Mustangs?
Yes, we're the Mustangs. Don't hate. There's a mountain right next to our school called Kennesaw Mountain.
But y'all are
Hit
on
up
the,
the Civil
but y'all
War,
are
big
on the
mountain.
mountain.
We're like at the base of the mountain, kind of, Don't hate.
Listen,
Unnecessary.
I'm gonna restrain myself from hating. That's not even in my bloodline, but I had to say what I had to say.
All right, so
Yeah,
No,
hating's
Percy.
not, hating's
No,
not
that
worth
was Percy
That
to me.
wasn't a Percy moment.
That was Percy to
Guys,
me.
Hold
That's
me
Percy.
accountable. Accountability is good. All right.
All right, so you went to Cedar Grove. Did you play? What year did you get back to Cedar Grove?
10th grade.
Guess you didn't play with Jaden.
So no, I ain't played with Jaden. So
Who-
the year after Jaden left, that's when I came in, and
Okay.
it was kind of like a pressure. It was like Jaden. They just came off a state championship.
Was that?
And like, as soon as I came in my 10th grade year, it was like all the pressure was on us. In my 10th grade year, I was sorry as I don't know what. They just threw me in there. I was 6'5", skinny. They just threw me in there. So my whole year I started. Didn't know what I was doing, but I just got that stat. I was hustling. And we won the state championship in my 10th grade year.
For real?
Yes.
Was Schaefer there? Or was Schaefer with Hazelwood?
He was with Hazelwood.
Yeah.
Big fan of Schaefer. Watched him today.
Oh, Shafe's the man, dude.
Big fan
Wish
of
him
Schaefer.
nothing but the best.
Man,
The
shout out
old
to Shafe.
Dirty Birds.
Shout out to Shafe and Jaden. They really left a legacy for us to continue to see the when I got there. So
Speaking of
shout out to them
Shafe, shout out to the Dirty Birds and our boy Fitz. My boy Fitz,
Shout out to them boys,
8'6", baby.
boys. Yes, sir.
So you said, I remember watching your commitment video, and you said something to the matter of fact of, you guys saw the come up, but you didn't see the grind. Speaking of that, what was the grind like for you?
Man, the grind was crazy. Like, I got a very open personality. A lot of folks know that about me. Like, I smile a lot. I like to have fun. But a lot of folks don't know I love the game. Like, football is important to me. I love the game, and I work so hard. And I don't do too much talking when it comes to football. I kind of just let my game speak for itself. So like, I got so much in my mind to the point where it's like, people gotta see like what I'm doing. So, cause I've been real quiet about it. I haven't been showing nobody nothing. I've been keeping my head down working. But like, a lot of folks, they seen the grind, but they ain't seen it come up yet. They gonna see it real soon.
Well, I love what you also said about how, like, almost 2 different personalities. Like, you, this awesome, goofy guy outside of football, but when it's football time, like, it's like, all right, let's go.
Let's go.
And I was listening to Robert Tunyon talk about that with George Kittle. He's like, bro, you got 2 different personalities. The person you are and the football player you are, and you got to be able to separate those. Because when you step on between the lines and in that film room, it's a completely different mentality.
I got a good story too. 10th grade year, I was so serious about football because I just wanted to like I told you, Jaden Hazelwood just left, and like I wanted to feel the shoes. You know how that goes. Y'all just came off from that championship, so like the pressure finna be. That's how it was for me. So like in my mind, I'm like, I can't let nobody down. I gotta be perfect. Like so, the state championship game after everybody celebrating and hyped up, I'm mad walking into the locker room. I'm like, I didn't make no plays. I got pancake. The quarterback juked me. I'm just mad. And my teammate walked over to me. He said, Chris, he said, you gotta have fun, bro. He said, you're not having fun. He said, that's why the game is the way it is. And going into my 11th grade year, I wanted to have fun more. But I had to know, like, it's a light switch. So when it's time for football, boom, I had to separate it. So I was trying to be serious all the time when knowing that wasn't helping my game. So I had to find things that was gonna help my game. And once I find it, it just made me happy.
Well, bro, because when you think about it, like, when you were enjoying the game the most was when you were little and you were just out there having fun. So, like, you got to find a way to get back to that 100%. With still having the business mentality.
I think that's a big, like thing you have to do in college football. Like, you have to figure out how to have fun with it, because if you don't, you're going to be miserable, because you're doing it when you're not in school, like in class, football.
Here.
And if you're not having fun with it, you're going to hate every single minute of it.
That's how my first 2 years here were. Like, dude, my first 2 years here I was down bad, bro. And then junior year, something different about the team, and just started enjoying the game more and enjoying the process of being there every day, and it completely changes your experience.
Another thing too, I had realized before fall camp, I was stressing out because I'm like, man, my mentor, he like a brother to me. Shout out Antoine Jackson with Ohio State. But I called him. I'm like, how was fall camp for you? Like, cause he was in college for a long time. You know, I be getting on you about that. He was in college for a long time. I called him. I'm like, how was fall camp for you? He was like, Chris, honestly, make sure you're doing treatment to your body. He was like, but the biggest thing is lean on your brothers. He said, because it's gonna be some hard times. In fall camp, my first fall camp, I had some hard times.
All right. Well, speaking about lean on your brothers, let's give you a little shout out. Every year we do a freshman skit, so the freshmen got to come in and do something goofy, bro. And Chris was our freaking host this year. And I've been here a long time, and he was by far the best host we've ever had.
We had to turn it up. That was a good night.
And I can back you up on saying leaning on your brothers. Because, like, last year when I got hurt, it was, like, bad times. Like, didn't know what I was going to do, this, that, and the other. And honestly, like, coming in and, like, being with our offensive line, being with our teammates is, I said this to me the other day, it's literally what kept me sane.
It's a game changer.
Like, if I wasn't, like, around, like, our team during that period, I don't know what I would have done. It was like, because didn't go out to practice, stayed up in the weight room, worked out, whatever, what I could do, couldn't walk. And it was like coming in and like seeing everybody is just like kept me up.
And I just always see you in the scooter ride. You just always had a smile, bro. You always had a smile. You still, even through the bad times, you always still brought good energy. So that's important.
Try to.
All right, so back to high school. You graduate, you go play in the All-American game.
I didn't play, actually.
You didn't play?
Yeah, I was hurt.
He was hurt?
I got hurt in the state championship game.
Oh, so you get to go get all the gear and don't have to do anything.
I was living a life.
Oh, wish.
I was a coach.
Which game did you go to?
Adidas All-American.
Man, so you got to skip out on 2 of
You know
those.
what's crazy? I was the first one to actually do this. Shout out All-American Bowl for letting me come. So they told me, it was like, Christian, you're hurt. We usually fly guys on Thursday instead of Monday. I was like, nah, fly me in on Monday.
Nah.
I said, fly me in on Monday. I came in on Monday, and I was there the whole week. And I literally was just helping out. So D-line coach, he just had me next to him, helping him out with the drills. I'd be coaching my Kel. And that's how
I remember seeing videos of that.
And that's literally what brought me to Georgia. Like the brotherhood that I had. Like, no offense to the other guys that was at other schools, but like I didn't feel love towards none of them. Like all the Georgia guys that just came and just shouted me with love and just made me feel comfortable. And like we'd be out, like some nights we'd go to Denny's together, like as a team. Griffin Scroggs would be eating.
Scroggs.
Oh man.
We literally just had the best time, bro. Like that just gave me a that's another thing, like leaning on your brothers. Like we leaned on each other a lot early.
Yeah, dude, Miles Murphy. I played against him every year in high school.
He's a freak.
Dog.
Straight
dog. So it was the first game my sophomore year. It was his freshman year, and the first time I'd ever had a college coach come to my game. And it was one of the guys from Auburn, and bro, Miles ate my lunch that game, and it was.
He's a player.
Dog.
I saw him the first time I ever went against him. Anything was at the regional opening. And I hadn't gone against them the whole day. And then, the Final Five thing they do with the linemen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're like, okay, they line us up. I'm at right tackle. And they're like, okay, Tate and Miles. first rep set. I mean, his get off. He just got around. Like, I was like, okay, I need to set a little bit faster. I mean, his get off is crazy.
I was training with him at Chuck Smith. I was training with him and Nolan at Chuck Smith before I got up here at Fire and Road. And I'm just in there like, damn, man. And we got off like, we did like a get off challenge, and he got off like way faster than me, but I kept up with him. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be good. I just got off a map.
You keep up with that guy, you'll be.
I just got off a map. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be straight.
You'll be all
Seeing him in a 5 tech and Brian in a 3 in high school, it was like.
Did y'all know he was a stud at D-line too? He's gonna be humble.
Did you know I punted?
He was a punter?
Yeah, I had a 42-yard net average my senior year.
No, you did not.
Swear.
Bro, what?
I swear to you.
Do we have footage of this?
I got
We need to
videos.
put this on the screen.
I've got
it's-
videos.
It's going to be on the screen.
I mean, I hit.
Finding the footage and putting it into this.
I-
100%.
I mean, I hit nukes in high school.
We need the footage.
I want the huddle film sent to Bobby.
I mean, I hit nukes. I mean, there were a couple. I don't have film of because I didn't make highlights, but I got there. Max Pretz posted 2 videos, but there were 3 times in high school I pinned somebody inside the 3.
Dude, that's gold. I cannot wait to
Have
see
you ever
this.
seen a 6'7", however big, weighed like 320 in high school, wearing knee braces, have it spatted up, hitting nukes?
That's awesome.
Because I did it.
Dog. I
I mean-
long snapped for our high school.
I mean, I'm
again.
sitting there, we're playing left tackle. I'm like, dang, let's get stopped. Like, I don't want to punt. Like,
Dude, oh, that was back when, like, in high school, you just do everything. Like,
but I played
everything.
Me and Cade Brock both went to Darlington, single private school.
Cade
Didn't
Brock,
have it,
shout
like,
out, tight end.
Shout out to
Dog.
man.
past
Going to the
like
water tomorrow.
DGD outdoors.
DGD Outdoors,
Going to
little
the
shout
water
out.
tomorrow. Let's go.
You going
So-
tomorrow?
Yeah, we
Okay.
going tomorrow. He said he got a new spot, so hopefully I catch something tomorrow.
me and him.
Secret spot?
A secret spot. Y'all won't know about this.
He gonna blindfold you. But past like our starters, it was not very much help backing us up. So my dad was our defensive line coach, helped with our offensive line, and
A lot of rookies out there.
he averaged our snaps through every game. We averaged 115 snaps a game.
Mm.
So we played a lot of snaps in high school. Like, I don't know how I did it.
I played O-line my 12th grade year. Well, just this year, last year. Only
Where?
had one sack.
Where?
See the girl?
Where on the line though?
Oh, right side.
Mm.
I played against Darius Smith.
I think you showed me your kick set the other day too.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Talk about Darius. Darius is a dog.
I had an offer in O-line too from FSU. Shout out Coach Atkins too.
You really?
Yeah.
Come
Really?
on.
Okay. He saw me playing O-line at practice. He was like, because before I started blowing up for D-line, people was thinking I was an O-line my 10th grade year. They said I wasn't athletic enough my 10th grade year. And then
Yeah,
I-
right.
Then I had to show 'em.
Yeah, right.
Then I had to show 'em.
Man, we're down there on scout the other day, our first scout period. Chris lined up for, I mean, usually it's like, okay, we're going to like chill a little bit. Chris jumps the first snap count, jumps off sides and just completely, just like, jumps off sides, jumps our snap count. And I'm like, here we go.
That's
Next
They
play.
was like, don't jump the snap count no more.
I was like, you got to chill out with that. I mean, 3 snaps in a row, he jumps it. I'm turning around, I'm like, we going to?
awesome. Please. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so didn't play in the All-American game, but went and had a great time with the boys. Ultimately, that's kind of what led you to commit to Georgia because of the boys there. What, ever since getting to Georgia, what's like the best and worst memory you have for each?
I don't got no bad memories at all.
No moment where you're like, ooh, this is tough. Like,
Fall camp, well,
Yeah, I was about to
I don't
say,
look at it as a bad memory, but like I had some hard times. It was
learning
hard.
experience.
all right, give me a
Fall camp,
moment.
Fall camp. It was many days fall camp where I was like, I don't want to do this no more. Maybe this ain't for me.
Everybody.
Summer workouts. My first team run, I was just obliviated.
I remember mine.
My first team run, I just felt like my whole life was over with.
No, we were pushing that. My first one, we were pushing that big wooden sled,
Oh,
and I thought to myself, I was like, I'm not going to make it through this.
I was like, man. But you know what's crazy? Everything just got easier.
yeah.
Like at the fall camp practices, I don't even feel like I feel like I'm immune to everything now. So it's kind of like
You made it through the worst part.
One quick story from my freshman year. So I tore my ACL in high school, came early, got cleared like the last week of July to do stuff. So my first team run is like the end of July. Like I ain't been doing nothing. We get out there, and y'all never experienced this, but the old, where the
I know exactly what you're talking
old
about.
turf field.
Mhm.
Oh, on top
I
of this-
remember.
Yeah,
I remember
well,
Where,
watching.
it's,
I
it's
remember watching it.
It's where Bones is.
Yeah. So there was the old turf field right there. That's where we used to do our team runs. And we went out there, and I was like, all right, like I'm feeling like get back in shape. Like let's get going. Like body feels good. Bro, we get out there, and instead of it being 4-station, it was 8-station, 4-station, and then an overtime, and then a double overtime. And by the end of that, dude, I'm like, I'm done.
Oh,
Like, I'm not doing this ever again. And then we went to perfect plays where we ran plays and did sprints, and then we went to 7-on. My first catch in 7-on, Jake Fromm throws me an arrow route, like red zone. I catch it, take 2 steps, and then turn around and just walk back to the huddle, and I got ripped for it, bro. But I was so tired that like I was like, what am I doing?
Oh yeah, I understand you. With this, I died this
That's why
summer.
I don't complain. You said, hold up. You said 8 to 4
Bro.
stations.
It was like an 8-station, 3-minute break, 4-station, and then the perfect plays we do. Like them stations.
PTSD, dude.
You
Talk
guys-
talk about PTSD. The smell of the Georgia Center will forever reign in my brain as like
The only thing I
Oh.
hate about the Georgia Center is how small their bathrooms are.
yeah, you got like the sink and the
My
toilet.
bathroom flooded every night.
What?
Hey, this is a true story. Every time I shower, it's like the walls is like, what's that material where like the walls are like, it's like marble. So like when it's hot in the bathroom, it sweats and like it drains, it drips to like the bottom. And like every night I got out of the shower with a puddle of water. I'm like, oh my god.
How hot was your water?
How long? Hold on. How long?
I had
Dog, how long were you in the shower?
The way you
What
just
did in the
talked about
shower?
fall camp, you were taking some long showers.
I turn music because when you at a facility, you just get in the shower, get out. I go back to the hotel, I turn the music on, I'm in the bathroom, jamming. I'm away from everything. I get out the shower. I said, whoa, it's a whole tub full of water outside the bathroom. I know the maids was mad when I went to practice. I know they was pissed off at me. I'm already knowing.
That's crazy.
I know they was mad.
All right, well, go back. So that was kind of a bad moment. Give us your favorite memory so far being
My
at Georgia.
favorite memory was freshman skits. That was a good one.
That was awesome.
Freshman skits was a good one.
Did a great impersonation of Coach Scott.
Oh,
Let's
unbelievable.
go. Knuckle up. But nah, freshman skits. Man, it's so many good memories. I love how during fall camp we have a rough day and they kind of sweeten us up with a little bit like at the end we had like snack time. We'd all just be together. So like I love how we was all together.
I was a big fan of snack
The
time.
worst part was like, I mean, you're burning so many calories it doesn't matter, but like you eat so good during the day and then you get in it's like milkshakes and Zaxby's and you're like, well, there's 3,000 calories just out the door right there.
Man,
I didn't.
y'all,
I
I put on so much weight during camp.
Bro,
I lost weight during camp.
I weighed in at 251. I weighed out at 264.
Bro, so
3
we go
weeks.
in and weigh in, and it's like they're talking about like if you're 5 pounds over your goal weight, you're in cardio club, so you go run. I go in, I'm like 7 pounds over. I'm like, drop me, put me at 320. I was like, you cannot do that.
Gage, come on in. Come here, Gage.
Hey, what the
Gage. Shout out to our EQ boy,
He's off.
Gage with
Hey man, Gage, come to the camera.
Gage. Come here, Gage.
Gage.
Gage, come drop.
Hey,
No,
hey,
come
Gage,
here.
Come to the camera.
You gotta come on.
We got a schedule, guys. We got a
Oh no.
And you're just adding this
Hey,
one
listen,
in.
y'all. I owe this man a lot. I done took a lot of pair of shorts.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just. Can we just like? He's just.
I'm wearing it right here.
And the compressions.
Show them what you're wearing. Everything from top to bottom.
Top to bottom. Hey, this is all
Even the slides.
equipment by Georgia. Shout out to our equipment team.
This is the boy Gage.
40,000 followers? Is that
Newly engaged.
Gage, 40,000
Newly
followers
engaged.
recently?
Hey, let's get him 50K. Engage me some more.
Hit
shorts.
up UGA Equipment on Instagram. Hit the boys up.
Just hit 40K.
Just hit 40.
4K. Next up, 50.
Let's double it.
That's the next thing.
No, we're doubling it now.
Right now, tonight,
80K by the night. Let's go.
at UGA Equip. Let's go.
That's it. Appreciate the shout out.
Yes, sir.
Love you, Gage.
Y'all have a good night.
Safe, man.
See y'all.
This is a nice spot.
Thanks, Dave.
Oh, this is awesome.
That was a genuine moment, bro.
That was good.
That
That's
wasn't
gonna-
even
That's
part
gonna be
of
good
the
stuff.
script. That was a genuine moment.
We don't even have a script.
No, we
We're
don't.
just going.
Yeah, I got some points, but all right. So now we got a second segment we're gonna hit. Credit to our producer, Mr. Bobby, in the back.
Bobby Boucher.
Real talk retweet. So whether it's something someone said, TikTok that you liked, Twitter, a tweet that you liked, hit it up. Bobby, you got to go first. Give us your real talk retweet.
I ain't got Twitter right now, so.
You got nothing?
Me either.
No moment that like nothing. Okay, well,
I'll run through it real quick.
You want to let him think and let me?
Yeah.
Tate's got a good
Okay.
question.
Tate.
Saw it today. Blooper, the Braves mascot. They give them the mascot versus like the little kids. You know the games I'm talking about?
Oh, the football?
Yeah. I mean, he's just out there stiff arming kids, like
Bam!
shoving them to the ground. Hold on.
Let's see it. Yeah, give us a little
Hold
peek.
on, let me find this.
You know he's wrong for that.
I mean, he's not. It's not like softly like stiff arm you to the ground. It's where putting their face in the ground. It's bad.
Oh! That's crazy. I mean, that's like Darnell.
Hey, bro, he showed no remorse too.
I mean, no, he does look like Darnell running out there.
That is Darnell.
That's awesome. All right, mine's a TikTok. I just was, in the bathroom, just enjoying a nice little crapper, and
I enjoy those. I enjoy
this. I mean, I feel like a fifth grader bringing this up, but this is just an absolute. It just cracked me up, and I was like, I got.
I think we all have a couple of those.
Bro, it just had me dying, dog.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Bro, it had me just crying, laughing. Like I definitely pulled a little clinch. I was like, "Ah,
You got one?
Uno, dos, tres, catorce."
So you quenched?
He said it. He said
I tied in
he said he. What'd you say? Clenched?
Clinched.
Listen, I tied in clinches, guys.
I was like, "Yo, I don't know about that one."
The super spat.
Super fat, double ankle brace, old man.
You got one?
I don't have Twitter, by the way.
Instagram. You seen anything on Instagram?
Any hot takes on Instagram? Let me see. Let me look at my Instagram. Do I have it? I got a lot, actually. Every day I be finding something new.
I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but Twitter is the best social media platform.
I think it's a hot take now.
Yeah,
I do. I agree with you.
I mean,
I stand by.
it's probably
It's
where I
great.
spend the most time.
I am on Twitter. It's bad. I mean,
But you can find anything on there. That's the thing.
yeah.
All right, let's see this.
Hey, this is real funny to me.
Last week, she called my phone. I'm like, yo, I don't want to fucking be in the hood all day. Like,
Yo,
I swear
please
to-
send that in the group chat. Please send that to us.
I swear that's how folks be when the camera.
Bro, I don't want to be in the hood no more. Camera comes on.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know what it is, like, man.
that's awesome. All right, well,
So, wait, so did you hear earlier in the week, did you hear about this guy in Florida that has no arms?
Mm-hmm.
That was arrested for stabbing someone?
The
Barstool
Dave,
guy.
he was outside of
And then
Dave.
from like months ago, maybe even a year ago, Portnoy did one of his like pizza reviews.
Yeah.
And that guy came out of the place and said some incoherent
Yeah.
thing about like doing meth or something. I don't know what he said.
well, so he had a suitcase tied around his shoulder,
Yes.
like pulling it, and he was like, "Don't give it to no crackhead." And Portnoy was like,
And that's the guy.
The best part
and he
was,
stabbed somebody with his feet.
was Dave's caption.
Yes.
It was Dave's caption. He was like, I knew I recognized this guy from somewhere.
Hold on, he stabbed somebody with his feet.
Yes,
Yes.
like he was like,
It's this guy.
Watch this video. This is awesome.
man, that pizza looks good.
Crack daddy.
That's all we got on the beach. Crack daddy.
He doesn't even know what to say.
He's trying to process all that.
How's he pulling that? How's he pulling
How's
that?
he pulling that?
Improvise, adapt,
I
and overcome.
rarely get left speechless.
Mentality over reality.
He's telling over reality for real.
I was left speechless by
And he
that.
stabbed somebody with his feet, dog.
Imagine catching a case with stabbing somebody with your feet.
That's wild.
That's wild.
All right, Fat Chris, appreciate you, bro.
Man,
It's a
you guys
pleasure.
always know, man. I'm chilling with my old lineman and my tight end. We just doing what we do. When we do it, when we do it. When we does it, when we does it. When we, yeah.
Hit your boy up on the socials.
Man, hit me up on the socials, man. But shout out to Classic City, man. Shout out to Tate. Shout out to Goldie. Percy gonna always love the Percy.
That's it from the boys.
Nope.
Did you guys ever do your Tiger moments? Did you have one?
No, you didn't.
No, we
You
did
did yours.
Tate's.
Oh,
No,
what?
you didn't do yours. You guys didn't do your Tiger moment.
Can we do it now and then edit it in?
Yeah. I'll just flip it.
Okay. Let me hold this still. We didn't do ours. What did we go to after that?
I don't know. You
We got off topic.
You got to the Lulu, and then I don't know. It just spiraled.
That's my fault. Hazelwood.
Is he still in college?
We'll have to find a way to
Who, Jay?
edit it in.
Arkansas.
Oh, with my boy, with my man.
All right.
Good.
So we still rolling. We're
Pit
good.
boss.
Yeah, it's still wrong.
Have you
Okay.
seen that statue outside of his house?
Yes.
So-
Yeah, sign up for people don't take pictures of sitting on top of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
We're doing our.
Sam Pittman, Coach Pittman in Arkansas.
All right. So just go straight into your fist bump moment. Go.
What's up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you're good. Just like what was a moment in the week that it was like, let's go. Like that was a win.
When I won a rep against Tate.
When you cut Tate.
Let's go. I had Tate like this. I was like, how this finna go? But I said, you know what? I don't care. I'm going against the best in the nation. And I ripped off him. I said, I'm gonna be good someday. So that was my moment of the week. I felt like Tiger in his prom.
All right, my fist pump feature of the week goes to when I walked into my house, went to the pantry, opened the Oreos, and there was 2 left. I thought they were empty. I picked them up, throw away, and there was 2 Oreos left, double stuffed.
Did
That's
Boom.
amazing.
you milk him?
Oh, I don't dunk them. I just go straight down.
It's like finding cash in your
That's like,
Oh,
see,
that's
like
awesome.
as a fat person, that'd make me extremely.
Oh,
happy.
it made my night.
I mean,
I went downstairs, turned on Hard Knocks,
2 is better than that.
he
and
has
they
a
were double
great
stuffed, so
point.
it's like 4.
What about mega stuff?
Too much.
Oh, that's too much. Corey, I'm sorry.
The ratio is off.
Yeah, it's just not.
Miss Corey,
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
on mega stuff?
I just like Oreos. Anything that's
Ooh.
not the normal.
Miss Corey, no matter.
Dude, here's a story. So spring break of my freshman year of high school, my mom and my aunt took me and some friends and family down to the beach, and it's Panama City, and we get there the first night, and I mean Oreos are my favorite. Shout out Oreos, biggest fan of Oreos there is.
Love 'em.
So good.
Love them.
They get a massive family pack of Oreos, and brings them in, and I'm stoked. Just got out of an 8-hour car ride. I opened the Oreos, and I was like, man, something's off. And I'm like, nah, it is what it is. I grab an Oreo, throw it in my mouth. They filled it with toothpaste instead of icing. So I ate an entire Oreo filled with toothpaste. When I tell you I was hot for the next 2 days, I was like, Mom, oh, you
It's
got
fairgrounds.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have brushed my teeth that night. That's a 2 for 1. I ate an Oreo and brushed my teeth.
Okay. Did y'all ever?
That's a 2 for 1. I ain't gonna
Did y'all
lie.
ever go to the fair?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
deep fried Oreos.
Oh.
Hey,
That's like a fat
New
kid's
level.
dream.
shout out Tampa. Tampa do this thing where they have the biggest fair. Like it's called Florida State Fairgrounds, and every year the Oreos, everything go crazy. So shout out to Florida
Deep fried Oreos.
State. Deep fried Oreos go crazy.
You know what's weird? Okay, so one of the most odd things ever is at like the what's the hibachi place right down here?
Sakura?
No, right here. Shakatini. Their dessert is deep fried Oreos.
No.
How about that? If you sit at the bar, you get 2 free ones. Yeah, and a free salad.
They deep fry
Bang.
everything.
Who's
Like,
gonna eat?
What's the top 3 like best deep fried things you can get at a fair?
Okay.
Okay, not at a fair, but a deep fried burger. If y'all ever had one,
I've never
What?
had
Phenomenal.
deep fried
No.
hamburger.
I went to. So I went to
I draw the line.
Mississippi State. There's a place called
Yeah,
the Staggered Inn
I
there,
draw the line on
and I ate
that. That's not.
what? So my
That's a
dad got
fat
the
person
deep fried
answer.
hamburger,
That's
and
a
I got
fat
to say it was
person
called the
answer.
topless hot chick. It was 3 pieces of Texas toast.
Topless. Hold on. Let's write
Topless
the name.
hot chick.
Topless hot
Topless
chick.
hot chick. It was 3 pieces of Texas toast,
Okay.
fries, buffalo chicken tenders, and queso, all over.
Oh,
it.
that's a heart attack.
And my dad got the deep fried burger, and I ended up eating the topless hot chick, which was a lot of food, and a deep fried hamburgers. My dad was just raving about it, and it was phenomenal.
All
Tell you, that is
right, get what top deep fried.
Tell you, hold on. Before I say my top, let's take a moment for that. Tell you, that was a fat moment. You're
I have a lot
you're
of-
a very lean type of guy, but that was like ridiculous. Let's not do that again.
That was back in the high school days where I was like,
Just eat everything.
yeah, eat anything. Like didn't matter. I'm gonna eat this, whatever. Didn't care about my weight,
I
nothing.
came
Just-
here and met Corey and everything stopped. Shout out Corey.
Best
But
nutrition.
My best, I only got one. And I'm gonna have to say, dang, this is hard.
You're only giving one. This better be unbelievable.
A lot of folks don't eat this, but it's like a deep fried cheese. It's like cheese.
I know exactly what
Okay.
you're talking
It's
about.
I like
cheese
that.
deep fried.
I can dig that.
It didn't turn out too good, but in the moment,
It was good.
but then later on the night, I had to get out the stack.
Yep, that's. So I had to get out the stack.
I had to get out the stack.
I think there's stuff that I will eat all the time, knowing it's gonna be horrible later
A
on.
horrible after experience.
It's so good, I'm still eating it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
American Deli,
Every time.
Oh,
tear it up.
Their Philly cheesesteak.
No,
And that's
knowing
That's on the
I'm.
east side of Atlanta. So every day after school before practice, me and CJ man, we had straight there
Bron
before
Bron.
practice. Every day.
I mean,
I think my top deep fried thing we already hit it would be the Oreos.
Oreos.
Oreos are really good deep fried.
Bobby, hit us with your fist pump feature of the week.
All right, so happened today. Walking out of the gym, I was taking my AirPods out, and I dropped it.
Ooh.
I was about to step on it, and I caught myself right before I stepped on. Right before I stepped on the AirPod, saved me a lot. And these are AirPod Pros, saved me a lot of money. And I literally was like, "That's my fist pump moment for the week." I was like, "That's it right there." That was literally the first thing I thought of.
Oh, dude, I can dig
What were
that.
you hitting?
Oh, today was what's today? Today's Saturday. Today was legs.
Ooh, Saturday.
Legs.
Bold man for
Not a
Saturday.
fan. You ready to squat tomorrow? Y'all ready to squat tomorrow?
Stop. Just enjoy today.
80%? 85%?
That's just real money. And I love Sinclair.
Sinclair's the man.
Man, you know when you walk, you go to the training room or whatever, and
Should have told him.
That's Percy's fist bump moment. Right
you know it's a bad deal when you're walking into the training room, how to get some treatment or whatever, and you see the knee sleeves and the belt sitting out.
Oh.
You're, whoa, man, you know it's
coming.
you know some big weights
When
getting
you
up
see
being
that
put
knee-
on.
when you see that knee brace and that belt,
Especially the knee sleeves. He doesn't bring up the knee sleeves very much, but when he does, it's a lot of weight.
Welcome to the dungeon.
man.
He was wearing a Squawktober shirt yesterday.
We're all red today for Bloody Tuesday.
He wore all red, like shirt open, chain, gold chain. I was like, he was pumped up today. He was on fire. He was
Bloody
ready.
Tuesday.
Bloody Tuesday.
On a Saturday. Bloody Saturday.
Extreme. Extreme. But yeah, man. Life is what it is. I love it.
Is it? It is what it is. It is what it should be.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Is that a Drake lyric?
Yeah.
You didn't know I listened to Drake, did you? Yeah. Yeah.
Was that a Drake lyric? Oh, it's dangling.
More of a money bag guy.
More of a country music fan myself.
I just woke up my whole city crying.
Man, I got a new sound system, and it's like, I got 2 pins in the back.
This guy.
He can't get enough of that sound.
Jody is a child. A child.